Greetings to my unbelievable V family all over the planet. This is officially not only the gorgeous man alive, but the gorgeous man throughout the history of mankind. Alright, I am convinced. I looked around, I Googled stuff like, actors, Bollywood, Hollywood, but nothing comes close, guys. I am convinced beyond doubt. Now, whether you are convinced or the world is convinced, I don't care. My mother, God bless her soul, told me, you believe in yourself and everything will become a reality. But on a serious note, I do believe I am the most gorgeous person throughout the history of mankind, okay? I love you guys. It's been an exciting week since my last Wednesday message. A lot of things is happening. Right now, we're having a very serious corporate meeting in Malaysia where Dato Sri Vijay is coming to see us every day to plan out the future of QNet, the V, Q Lifestyle, all right? And we just finished the convocation of QIUP, our university. Proud moment. Doctors graduated, lawyers, engineers. Dato Sri gave the most life-changing speech ever. It's just exciting, guys. All right, and we are coming to the end of the year, which means good things and bad things. What's the good thing? All right, you know that this year has been the greatest year for QNet and the V. You know that you're going to start a new year. You know that the bonanza is on, so you can qualify for more bonuses. The bad thing is, the question mark you have to ask yourself is whether you have qualified for your TAT that you wrote down in January of this year, 2018. And have you been achieving it up to now? If you have not, don't freak out. Alright? Because I know people who can spend 11 months not maxing out and max out the last 4 weeks of the year. It's possible. You just got to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Wake up and smell the freaking coffee. Alright? Don't avoid your goals. Don't avoid the painful discussion with your uplines of what you can do right or wrong right now. Alright? But bottom line, don't slow down. Push yourself. Push yourself so hard until it hurts, and then push yourself even harder, guys. Because this business is not for those who are quitters. This business is not for those who give up easily. Now, over the past few years, I've constantly heard about people who supposedly quit this business or fail. Now, there's a big difference. And I need you to understand this. That is very confusing and everyone doesn't know how to define this. Now, firstly, let me make one very bold statement. And I want you to listen carefully. I did this long time ago in my Wednesday message. You have forgotten. I want to remind you. Firstly, nobody can fail in network marketing. It is an impossibility. You're looking at me and say, what the, I am telling you, it's an impossibility. As long as you have purchased a product and got a tracking center and you renew that tracking center every year, that tracking center has the limitless potential to max out. And you got more tracking centers, all your tracking centers have that God-given potential to max out. Therefore, failing in network marketing can never happen. The only question you have to ask yourself is what is the timeline from the day you signed up to the day you max out consistently. And this is never the same for anyone. So don't get unnecessarily frustrated. Alright? Don't hit your head on the table and give up. So the only time that people supposedly fail in network marketing is when they stop the journey. When they give up or they quit. So there's a saying I've always heard from Dato Sri Vijay. If you don't quit, you will make it. So every time he looks at me, and when I feel frustrated, and only thing Dato Sri reminded me was, if you don't quit, Pathman, you will make it. It's inevitable that if you stay in this business long enough, and you follow the guidance of your upline, if you follow all the videos I've shared with you guys, if you understand that the key to success is presentation, 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 you cannot fail. The only question is, some people take 6 months, some people take 10 months, some people take 2 years, some people take 3 years, 4 years, I don't know. But they will max out. I have seen this. So when people ask me, Pathman, what do you do as this upline, of the V, chief? I stop people from quitting. I do anything I can to stop people from giving up. If you come to VCon, Dato Sri goes up on stage, every video you watch and you feel good and you feel positive and you feel charged up. The purpose of our messaging to all of you is to stop you from quitting, is to stop you from giving up. Because every single day, people give up on this journey. Not because it's too difficult, not because it's impossible to achieve, max out or hit the next check. They just give up because it's too painful. That throughout your life, you've been allergic to pain. You don't like pain. Alright? Whether your teacher hit you, your parents hit you, whether you fail the exam and it's emotionally painful, or you go to a job, go to work, come back home, that you hate and it's painful. You hate it. So when you come into network marketing, you assume this journey is flowers, music, and perfume in the air. Possible. But it also can be very painful. It can be challenges. It can be rejection. It can be family not supporting you. Husband, wife not supporting each other. Society looks down on you. Google search doesn't even like our business sometimes. But the key is for you not to quit. So I am telling you on this Wednesday message, the key to become successful, the key to max out, yes, it requires hard work. It requires you to be consistent in your activity, plug into the system, right? Listen to the gorgeous Malaysians speak to you every Wednesday. You understand? All right, come to every VCon. Any chance you get, touch point with the V, the greatest upline in the world. All right? But most importantly is don't quit. Because the world, I don't know how to say this, the world wants you to quit. The people closest to you want you to quit. Do you understand? So if somebody asks me, Pathman, what do you do every day in the corporate world, in the network? I stop people from quitting. Now you may think quitting means throwing the paper, ripping the, whatever, you understand. I quit! No, that's okay. That's dramatic exit, you understand, not? Alright, I have a lot of people throughout my 20 years who exited dramatically. But the worst than this tearing paper and quitting people are people who quit here. They are there, they listen to you, they come to your system, they attend everything, alright? Even they do presentation once in a while. But here, quit. That's the worst. Alright? And the reason they quit is because somebody was not there all the time. Network marketing is people management. Right? Network marketing is prevention of people giving up. Prevention of people quitting. This is a full-time job of uplines or networkers. You understand? Engagement. I used to be glued with both phones every single day of my life. My phone rings at 4 or 5 in the morning. I manage thousands of messages every week around the world. I make this Wednesday message for over 4 years to make sure people don't quit prematurely. To make sure people don't quit just before the click happens. To make sure people don't quit for stupid reasons, which doesn't matter. Because my goal, Dato Sri Vijay's goal, Japa's goal is to create as much financially free people who will make a difference in the world. So you need to ask yourself that everyone who supposedly quit in your organization, alright, whatever reason, no success, no income, negativity in the media, but it's also your fault. Because you did not invest enough time to the prevention program. So what is the V about? The V is the prevention program of network marketers quitting the business. What is VCon about is the prevention program of people quitting the business. Because to create success, you first have to keep them in the system. You understand? That you cannot create success if the guy is already quit. So you need to re-evaluate your organization. You need to re-evaluate, alright, the people in your organization. That are you able to identify those who have mentally quit in any aspect of your life, in relationship, in work, or in network marketing. Identify those who have mentally quit physically there and go into their head, alright, and there is a small button. Switch it on and the fire will start again. Alright, reignite the fire of their dreams or passion or purpose in each one of them. Don't allow them to mentally quit. And those who are facing the greatest challenges on the ground, in a troubled market or in a troubled environment, needs you the most. So what is your duty as an upline? What is your duty as a networker? Even if you're brand new with one downline, alright, when I signed up somebody, the measurement of my effectiveness of an upline, the measurement of my effectiveness as a V partner, as chief, is how long will the guy stay? How much pain can he take before he's going to max out? Because max out will happen, guaranteed. If you're watching this video, let me tell you this. Max out will guarantee happen to you as long as you don't quit. Now you just pray that your system, your hard work, your consistency and your culture of presentation is at the highest point so that max out happens faster, not later. Right? I know people who stayed with me for 9 years and then max out. But I know people who stayed with me for 2 years and maxed out. And I know people who quit after 1.5 years. I also know people who quit after 1 day. I know people who quit after 15 years, believe it or not. Right? That means I failed. Because you're supposed to prevent your people from quitting by providing them enough information, by providing them enough inspiration, by providing them enough support, and most importantly, giving them belief that it's possible, that success is possible, that max out is possible. They need to believe in it as much or even more than you believe in it. So the constant flow of information, the constant flow of inspiration, motivation, every aspect of what you do as an upline is to make sure that guy doesn't quit. That's the real hard work in network marketing, which nobody wants to do. Everyone wants to hold hands and sing Kumbaya and hope and pray that max out will happen accidentally. It never does. So wake up, smell the coffee, Shai Nana, Turkish coffee, alright, or whatever, decaf coffee, and recognize the fact that your purpose, your role, your duty as a networker in this organization is to make sure people don't quit, to make sure people don't give up. And how you live, how you build, how you walk, how you talk, and the smile on your face plays a role in this. But most importantly, information, inspiration, motivation, warriorship. Stand by their side during their toughest time. Don't run away. Lead by example at any cost. And guys, enjoy the pain. I rather go through the pain towards max out than go through the pain towards being poor for the rest of my life. Go to work, come back home. Go to work, come back home. I need you to wake up and smell the coffee. This is the greatest business in the world. This is the greatest time of entrepreneurship throughout history of mankind. It is time for you to change, rise, conquer. It is time for you to recognize the fact that your potential is limitless. And with the V, with QNet, with Dato Sri Vijay and Japa guiding us, it is inevitable that we are going to create millions of millionaires, millions of people who will make a positive impact on this planet. So this week, push yourself out of that comfort zone and remember, we are here to stop people from giving up. We are here to stop people from quitting. And we must be living proof that it is possible.